Hey guys. Oh, wait a second here. Let's see. Hey guys, it's Jessica. As you can see, I have a lot of blind boxes here today. It's a lot of random stuff. About half of it is confirmed, so I know what's inside, and about half of it is not. So we have the brand new Hirono, what's he called? I think it's called like Monster Carnival series. There you go. This is one of the brand new series here for spooky season. Don't know what's in this guy. We've got a Pucky Bubble Up blind box. Don't know what's in this guy. We've got a Bikini Bottom Buddies. No idea what's in this guy. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to open today, you guys. So let's get started. A lot of this stuff I got during my just buying things for the hell of it era. I do have a confirmed Pucky Bubble Up coming, so I hope this is literally any other one besides Sleepy, which is the one that I got on Pop Now. My target that I'm hoping for is Smug, and if it is Smug, for sure keeping it. If it's anything other than Smug, probably gonna give it to my niece as a gift because I think that she will like that one. This one, we definitely have a couple of targets here. This one, I have one target, and that's the Angry Fish. I am a little older than the average SpongeBob fan, you guys, so I never really watched SpongeBob, but I think these are really cute, and they were back in stock after a long time, so I thought, why not? Blind box. So this one I'm considering a blind box because I got it on the unboxing channel. You can see they opened it. And you know I love Skull Panda. However, I've never really been interested in this series because all the figures are like this really light color. And I think the reason it's called the Warmth, if I'm not mistaken, is that they change color in warm water maybe, or warm temperatures, like when you touch them. I'm not really sure. But when they did unbox this on the channel for me, I really couldn't see what it was. So I'm gonna call that a blind box. Now let's get into our confirmed boxes. From that same order, I got a Wacky Mart. No, this was, actually I can't remember, but this is a Wacky Mart one that was unboxed. I know what's inside. This is a confirmed on Pop Now, and it is one of my 2 targets for the Teletubbies series. So that one is confirmed. This is from the unboxing channel. Not my number 1, but my number 2 target, so that was exciting. And I bought one of my favorite Pin for Loves from my local reseller, which I talked about that in, I think, the last video, because, well, the last 2 videos maybe I unboxed some Pin for Loves, and I did not get purple ones, so this is my purple Pin for Love. I have seen a picture of it, so I know it's not anything too weird. She did reseal it for me, so I get to open it the old-fashioned way. So yeah, why don't we start with that one, actually. She put a little post-it on there for me. I also got the letter G from her, which is pink. I got that for one of my coworkers, who is also my secret spooky Santa. So I know that she wants that one, so I'm glad I got it for her. Now, if you watched my last video, I opened, see, this is T. My last video, I opened the 2 from the A through M set, but the 2 that I unboxed from this set, I got the Secret, which I just sold to somebody on the internet today. So I'll be sending that one out. It was a gray color, not a bad gray color, but not really one that I wanted. And I also got a P, which is like a mustard yellow color. I need to sell that one still. Okay, oh no, the way that it was sealed in the box, the sticker is like ruined. Definitely not her fault though, because I know she opened it from the bottom, and this was like Well, how did she know what it was then? Yeah, maybe she did smush it. That's disappointing. I'm always like super careful when I stick these, especially these, back in the box because I know they are stickers. I think it can still get reused though. All right, I don't know what I'm spelling with all my letters because so far I've gotten no vowels. I now have T and H, and R is on the way, and those are the only 3 that I'm getting. Da 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 da. Purple one. It's pretty cute. Here's the T on the back. I think it's gonna look great with like the black one on a bag maybe. And if I got the E, which is the other purple one, I could spell the with the black, with the 2 purples and the white, but I mean, why would I want to do that? It's cute. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, moving on to the Pucky Forest Friends. So my number 1 target for this series, and I don't know why I love it so much, but it's the birdie baby. I had to resort to buying that from somebody, and I really hope that it gets delivered soon. And it's not coming with the box, unfortunately, but I got it for a good price. But my second target was, well, let me just open it and show you guys. These are pretty large, you can tell from the box. Ooh, it's soft. Leaf baby. Look how cute. It's a little sleepy guy. It's kind of weird that there's like this gap at the bottom. I never really noticed that before. But it's really soft. I wasn't expecting it to be that soft. Now the leaf is, it's sewn on to the sides, but it's like open in the back. I guess if you wanted to, you could cut the leaf off, and if you wanted to like customize this somehow. Okay, I guess, oh, there you go. Okay, you can squish him back down in there, and then he's like nestled in the leaf. This one is super cute. I like it. Let's see the card. What I did on the unboxing channel was I got 2 Pucky Forest Friends and 2 Wacky Marts. Yes, these did come together. And I got 1 target from each. So got the leaf baby. Unfortunately, I got the flower baby, which I'm trying to find a new home for. But I will be getting my birdie baby soon in the mail, so I can show that one off to you guys. Oh, the leaf is, I didn't notice that before. The leaf is like, can you see how it's like shaded? That's pretty. All right, Wacky Mart. So by the time I got this one, I already had salad, and I had yakitori, which I bought those on eBay. And I got a couple more that I didn't really want. I got onigiri and sandwich from another order. And I think that's it. So I was really targeting chow mein and cup of noodle. Here they are. The main reason I wanted the chow mein one is that it is like a secret Zumomo. It has a tail. It comes in a little wrapper. Ooh, it's flocked. Oh, it's cute. Here you go, guys. I don't really understand this one because I'm like, I don't know what's on his head, but we also don't have this type of cup noodle, at least where I live. I think it's cute that it says Labubu cup noodle right here. On the top it says super hot, so I guess it's a spicy one. You can see inside. And I think my favorite part about this one is not the card, but here's the card. My favorite part about it, and I did not know this, is that it comes with a tiny fork. Is that not adorable? So you can eat your little Labubu noodle. So cute. All right. We're almost done with the confirmed boxes. I'm like nervous to open this one because it looks really cute in the like on the website and stuff, but I'm kind of worried that it's gonna look a little weird in person, especially if it's smushed in the box. Fun fact about these, so the first two that I got were Poe's Caramel Toast and Tinky Winky's Mochi Toast. So these two right here, eating their tubby toast. Excuse me. But I really wanted the standing ones with the little flowers. And red and purple are my favorite colors. So even though I really loved Lala, whenever I watched the show with my little sister, I am not a big fan of the color yellow. So I really wanted the regular Tinky Winky or Poe. So the first two were a fail. So I went on Pop Now and I got 2 boxes. And one of them was the secret, which is Poe's Lucky Flowers. So it's one of the standing ones, and it's Poe, but it's like a really like light colored, almost rainbow. So I think I'm gonna sell that one. If I do end up deciding to keep it, then I will definitely show you guys what it looks like out of the bag. Ooh, my allergies are starting to flare up. Okay, I'm peeking inside. Ooh, it's soft. Well, it's definitely not as soft as Pucky. Here we go. Ta-da! See, this is what I mean. This is what I was worried about, is their little, like, whatever the things on top of their heads are. Keeping it standing up, looking nice. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Didn't come out of the bag too bad. The flower looks pretty good. This thing is standing up more now. The ears are good. These are cute. So they're not like, they're packed pretty full of the stuffing. So they're not like super squishable, but they're definitely a plush, unlike the figures that they had with the last Teletubby series. So I am happy with this one. I was really worried about how it was gonna look, but it looks nice. All right, so those are all my confirmed boxes. Now let's move on to the mysteries. We'll do this Skull Panda first since it's technically open already. The box is like a super rough texture. I know nothing about this series. No expectations. Okay, that's very shiny. She is wearing a diaper, and it looks like she has a washcloth on her head. Yeah. See, I knew I wasn't like a big fan of this series. She's so shiny. Let me see if I like hold her like this. I'm not sure again if it's like water or just from your hands if they actually change color, but I assume that's why they are called the warmth and why they're all really light. We're gonna find out in a second. So while we wait, the Pop Mart Orlando store opened today, guys. Oh, also if you notice that my tooth is chipped really bad, don't worry, it's not my real tooth. I have bondings on my 2 front teeth from where I broke them when I was a kid, and one of them chipped at work the other day, so that's really fun and cool. I do have to go to work like this tomorrow and give a presentation, if you will, but I'm getting it fixed on Monday before I go into work, so won't look like this in the next video. Anyway, so today was the official opening of the Pop Mart Orlando at the Florida Mall. And as you guys have heard me say in other videos, I was really excited about it. I was looking forward to it. I was desperate to go to the grand opening today. However, like with the amount of money that I have been spending and the amount of stuff I've been like impulse buying, excuse me, I decided not to go for a couple of reasons. Number one, I would have been spending my only day off this week at the mall, like lining up to go inside of a tiny store that for the most part has stuff that I already have. And then I would have to pay to Uber home. And there's no way that I could go into a Pop Mart store and just have like free access to all those blind boxes and not buy stuff. And I feel like I would have bought stuff that I really didn't want or need just so that I could buy something, you know? And I just decided to do like the adult responsible thing and not go. But the store's not going anywhere. It's still gonna be there. I'm still gonna go at some point. And I was like having a lot of FOMO, but somebody in one of my Discord groups, she did go and she said, yeah, it was cool. The wait was only 5 minutes, but they had not very many plush dolls. So the only thing that I would have really had my eye on and purchased was the Flip With Me doll because it's been out of stock everywhere. They did not have that. And I also ordered from TikTok the Celebrating the Moment 15th Anniversary series. And that's a pre-order, so it's gonna take forever. So if they had that, I would have definitely canceled my pre-order and bought that, and it would have been so great because I'm buying it as a group order and I'm splitting it up amongst me and some other like friends that I've made and people that I've met on the Discord group. But they didn't have that either, so it was just like they had a grand opening for a store, but they didn't have any new merchandise. Apparently they didn't have You Found Me, which I think is really weird because that's not like a brand new release. I don't know if they had Why So Serious. I feel like they didn't, but it's just like, doesn't sound like a really exciting or great grand opening, you know? All right, so let's take a look. She looks completely the same. I have noticed no change whatsoever. So that's waist. Oh, she does come with, she comes with a little basket or bathtub. And then, I'm not really sure what this is. It literally looks like a Skull Panda head. I think she's supposed to like rest on it. Let's look at the card. Okay, well, this is the card. Extremely underwhelming, right? If you love this series, I'm sorry, but I just don't get it. And I need to like investigate more about it because I don't really understand. And I didn't get a secret anyway, so not too big of a deal. Hopefully somebody in the Skull Panda group that I'm in needs this one. So yeah, you'd think I would have learned my lesson with the unboxing channel, but I haven't. I have more stuff coming from them. But I think after that, I'll finally have gotten the hint that that's not how I get lucky. However, I have been really lucky because you guys have seen me open, from the TikTok channel, you've seen me open ID in the garden, the OMG exclamation point in one of my last videos. You guys know that also from TikTok, I got the Ducku fountain figure, which I have also sold because I only wanted a few of the Duckus and that was not the one for me. As I told you, I got the Pose Secret Flower or Pose Lucky Flower on Pop Now. Is that it? Yeah, and then the other night, I was trying to get a juggling clown Labubu because, as you guys saw in the last video, I absolutely freaked out at how soft and cute it was in person. I decided, oh shit, I want one of these. And they're selling for the same price as the secrets. So I was like, no way I'm buying one from somebody. I could probably get one on Pop Now. And I totally thought, oh, I'm gonna be buying like 2 or 3 boxes at least to find one. Well, I go on Pop Now, and it's basically like only 2 or 3 boxes left in each set. So I'm like, my chances are so low if I try to get them from like not a complete set. And then I couldn't sleep, so I ended up going back and getting 3 boxes from 3 different sets. And I was like, all right, I'll use a lucky hint card on one to get like up to 3 hints. If it says not juggling clown, I'll put it back. So I got the 3 hints. It didn't say not juggling clown, so I was like, yes, okay. I have a 5 out of 8 chance of getting it. Or no, 1 in 5 chance of getting it. So I bought the first box, and I was like, if it's not the first box, I can use those points to get another hint card and open one of the next 3. Well, it was the secret. It was the bubblegum, weird looking twinkle twinkle secret. And I was like shocked, because up until getting the Teletubbies secret, I had never gotten a secret on Pop Now before, despite getting so many Labubus and so many figures. It was crazy. So I was like, well, maybe somebody will trade me this secret one for the juggling clown. And so many people offered to trade it with me, including the lady that I worked with on the group order for the Why So Serious collection. I was like, seriously? Because I knew the Labubu that I opened for you guys was her Labubu. And she's like, yeah, I actually got another juggling clown on Pop Now, so I'm gonna have one for myself, so I will trade you when yours comes in. So you're not gonna get to see the secret, because I'm not gonna open her confirm box, but I will get my juggling clowns. So anyway, that was a super long story to tell you guys about how I've gotten like 5 or 6 secrets now. I should have bought a lottery ticket. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. So maybe next week if my luck continues. All right. I feel like, I don't know, which one of these do you think I should leave for last, you guys? Because I know a lot of you guys probably like these, but it is the spooky time. But I only have 2 targets for this series, and this one I have 1 target, but I really don't care. I'm probably gonna just give it away to somebody. Ugh, what do I do? I feel like I should open Hirono last. Keep it in the season. I'm gonna open this from the bottom in case it's not the one single fish that I want. Ooh, let me show you guys the one that I want. Wait a second. I think it's, yeah, okay. I don't have my magnifying glass at the table, so sorry guys. So this one, is it called Working Fish? I think he's holding like a laptop or a briefcase, but he looks angry. And I was like, that's me when I go to work, so I want this fish. I don't love the other ones. I probably wouldn't keep any of the other ones. So I'm gonna open it from the bottom. And is there a secret? There is a secret. If I don't get my target, then I will probably give it to a friend. I have a bug bite. Anyway. Okay, this is like seriously glued on. Let's see. You guys know I hate this so much. So I'm always afraid I'm gonna cut myself or destroy the box. Probably need a better knife for this. Oh God, that was close. Okay. Whew. Let's see, what did we get? We're gonna cheat and look at the card. Oh, what is going on? This is freaking crazy. I swear to you guys, I did not open this. What is going on? Like, there's no way that they can know when they pack the order, right? Because I feel like when I buy these things, sometimes I say in the chat, like I comment on I comment on the one that I like, but there's no way that somebody's like sitting at the studio watching the lives and like, yeah, Jessica wants the working fish, let's give it to her. That's so crazy. Okay, we gotta open him up and see what he looks like. I can't believe that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6. So I had a 1 in 6 chance. Oh, this looks weird. Gong? Connect with us? What? Why does it say Gong and not Pop Mart? What the heck? Does it say that on the box? This must be like a company that it does say Gong. I guess this isn't like actually a Pop Mart product, but they sell it. That's so freaking weird. It has the same authentication stickers on it. And like everybody talks about these. What in the world? Okay, anyway. Let's see this angry working fish. Look at him, he's so mad that he has to go to work. Oh my God. I think I'm just gonna take this to my job, you guys, and put this at my desk. This is so freaking funny. Okay, I'm super happy that gamble totally paid off. Wow. Well, I should have opened that one last because lightning is not gonna strike twice. All right, gotta open this one from the bottom too in case it is a dupe. Good thing is I know somebody who has my other Target for this one. I also solely bought these to use as like a stress toy at work, and they're perfect for that, and you guys will see why. Ooh, I'm pretty good at this. All right, come on, Smug. No, I think it says Happy. It's not the Smug one. I'll find out whenever I get my magnifying glass out, but I'm pretty sure it says Happy. But anyway, I'm gonna send this to my niece because she will love this. So the Puckies are like these round, soft things, and then when you squeeze them, the bubble expands. So it's a great like stress toy, right? When I was visiting my family for my impromptu visit, since my cruise got canceled / rebooked, she found this thing in the bookstore that was like, it was like a little square thing of cheese with like a little mouse inside, and it was a silicone toy where you like squish it and the mouse pops out, and she was really into it. So I feel like this will be a good gift for her. And it looks kind of pinkish, so hopefully she'll be into it. But I can just glue the box back and send it up to her, and she will never know. Hey guys, so future Jessica here. You may notice that I'm in a totally different outfit. That's because I was having issues when I filmed the last video with the storage on my phone. I ran out. So my video stopped recording, and I thought I was recording. I tried to like delete some stuff to make space and then film the last box of the video, which you guys may recall. Well, you'll definitely recall because this is going at the end of the old video. It was the Monsters Carnival series, which I can't really see what is on this box, but it's from this Hirono series, and I didn't bring the box out here, but I unboxed my Target, and I made a big deal about it, and I was like, you guys are gonna think that I'm faking these videos because I opened the Working Fish, which was my only Target from the Bikini Bottom Buddies that I bought on a whim, and this was my main Target from the Monsters Carnival series. So we have Hirono as a Grim Reaper. He has a little ghost in like a lasso or like a chain or something, and then his little mask just magnetically pops on. It's so cute. And it was my first Hirono ever. I've been interested in some Hirono figures and the Fight for Joy plush, but I've never really gotten into him because you know, in this world of Pop Mart, we only have so much space for so many IPs, right, in our houses, unless you are fortunate to have unlimited space. So, you know, he just doesn't make the cut usually for me, even though I really do like him. So I did unbox my Target one, and then I unboxed this. Came with another figure from the series, which was the zombie. So I got my number one choice and my I don't like this one, I don't want it choice. And I feel like, you know, you guys are watching this at the end of a video I filmed probably a week ago. Oh, look at the top. And I was having all this really good luck with like pulling secrets and pulling targets. And I feel like my luck has just dried up. Like it's just stopped. Because I've been doing Pop Now. I did Pop Now for Skull Panda, the Feast Begins, I think that's what it's called, figures, and the Crybaby Vacation Mode, I think. And I had terrible luck with that. So you guys are catching me at an interesting time, and that's why it's kind of funny that I'm having to film this little end addition to this video, but there's more to come. And actually more Hirono figures. So, all right, so those are just the instructions for this little stand. I only bought one of these because I wasn't sure if I would end up getting one of my Targets or more than one of my Targets. This is actually really nice. Like it has a feeling, like a roughness to it, a feeling of actual stone or cement, which is pretty cool. And then it has this in the back. So this was like $7 or $8. And I guess does it really not come with a plug? Yeah, it doesn't come with a plug. That's special. Interesting choice, Pop Mart. Luckily I do have a USB-C that I can plug into an adapter, but I won't be able to show you guys in the video because I just don't have that kind of setup. But it says Monsters Carnival, and then you put your figure on it like this, and then I don't understand how it works because I haven't plugged it in yet, but the light, I guess, will go through. He has like holes in his feet, maybe that's what happens. And then it'll light up this translucent ghosty guy, which will be super cute. And all of the figures have this material or this like color that will allow the light in, so that it has a specific part that lights up, which is pretty cool. So that's that one. And I'm actually about to film another video today, which is the day after Halloween. So thank you for watching the last video, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties and that you didn't actually get to see my reaction to pulling Hirono Grim Reaper, but super exciting that I have him, and I got to have him for Halloween and have him sitting on my stand. So pretty cool. But I appreciate you guys watching, and tune in to the next video, which I'm about to film right now.